What up? It's your boy. And this episode, I am comparing women to swimming pools. Because if you think about it, women are just like swimming pools. And what I mean by that is exactly that, man. Like everything you think about a pool kind of applies to women in some way, shape, or form. So, like, obviously, you got like the first thing that comes to mind is they wet. Now, if it ain't wet, that ain't gonna be a fun pool to be in, is it? Nobody want no dry ass pool. Size. Different size pools are gonna be for different things. So imagine like the big ass Olympic size swimming pool. That's for just working out. That's for practice, competition a little bit. That ain't what you want in your backyard. You don't want one of them big ass fucking pools. Can't do nothing. You're not gonna have a pool party with an Olympic sized pool. It's too goddamn big. But it's good to practice in, practice your stroke. You know what I mean? Just like them big girls. Practice your stroke with them, but that ain't what you want. You know what I mean? Like no one has ever been pool shopping and said, you know what? Give me this big ass long rectangular motherfucker. Like this ungodly looking one. Like give me that. That's what I want in the back of my house. Ain't nobody said that before. What else? Oh yeah, then you got like the super small ones. You got the kiddie pools. If you are not a kid, stay the fuck out of the kiddie pools. That's all I gotta say about that. Woo. Now you got the pools that are perfect for parties. You know what I'm saying? Those them pool party pools. Now, there's two different types of pool parties. Now, a lot of y'all black, so y'all know, black pool party, ain't nobody jumping in the pool. All right? That shit is just there for aesthetics. You know what I mean? It's like being at a strip club. Look good. You can touch it, but you can't jump in it. You know what I mean? You can't get inside that motherfucker. You just look at it. Enjoy the ambiance of the pool. That's why it's a pool party. You know what I mean? Same with a strip club. You enjoy the strippers. You get next to them. You can touch them. You know what I'm saying? You might even dip a toe in there, you know, little dip here and there, but you don't jump inside. At least not there. Not at the club. Nah. And then you got the community pool. Everybody been to the community pool. We all been inside that motherfucker. We all had a good time. And if you haven't been, other people gonna tell you. You need to go check it out. You know what I mean? Check out that community pool. You know what I'm talking about. Now, I will say, as fun as the community pool is, it's nothing better than having a pool at the crib. You know what I mean? That in-house pool. Or a backyard pool. I guess I'd have to call it. You know what I mean? Now, I will say, when you have your own personal pool, you gotta maintain that motherfucker. Like, it's up to you to keep your pool clean and pristine, so you can keep having fun in it yourself. Like, it's yours. You bought it. You paid for it. It's all you, man. Now, and you also gonna have to protect that motherfucker, because every once in a while you gonna catch somebody hopping over your gate, your fence, your wall, and they try to sneak into your pool when you ain't around. You gotta be on guard. Protect your pool. That's your pool. You work hard for that pool. You deserve to be in that pool, though nobody else deserves. Don't fuck that up. What else? Some pools are deep. You know what I mean? Make sure you can handle a deep pool. Make sure you can handle it. Some of y'all think y'all can swim, and you fucking can't. Y'all be some drowning ass motherfuckers. So you think you know what I'm saying? You be in like 4-5 feet of water thinking you doing something. Nah, bruh. That's a shallow ass pool. That's a shallow ass pool. And the only reason you think it's deep is you can't swim. It's like that's the only reason. So get your stroke game up if you're gonna be, you know, hopping in them deep waters. Diving board pools. Now, I will say, that's another one. As fun as it is jumping in there off the diving board, hitting flips and tricks and shit, make sure you know what you're doing, because you're gonna hurt yourself if you don't. For sure. and you're gonna make yourself look plain stupid. So don't start. Nobody starts with the diving board. You don't start there. All right, you start the same way. Now, most people, you dip a toe in. You know what I mean? Dip a toe in, dip your foot in there. Then you just sit on the side, put both your legs in, kick your feet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get a feel for it. Check the temperature. And then, you know, as you warm up to it, slide on up in there. Then you wait around, have a little good time, practice floating on your back and shit. I mean, basic strokes here and there, like you swim across the pool, swim back, depending on what size it is. And then after that, that's when, you know, you start having a little bit more fun with it. A little bit more fun with it, man. You know, you jumping in there doing cannonballs and shit. You might even fuck around and invite your friends. Like, run a train on that pool. But yeah, man. women are like pools. I'm pretty sure you gotta check the pH balance on the pool too, if I'm not mistaken. I ain't never did it. But I think you do. Gotta make sure that shit right. I mean, like, you don't want no super acidic, spicy ass pool, man. You know, get hit in the eye with some water, they just be burning the fuck out of your retinas. Like that ain't what you want. Oh man. Oh yeah. After you play in it for a while, that smell gonna be on you, and it lingers. It lingers for a long ass time. It's a strong smell. That chlorine smell, it's gonna be on you. So when you get around other people, right after you've been out the pool, I'm like, man, you been swimming? He said, damn, bro, you ain't gonna take a shower after you been swimming, bro? You just fresh out the pool, threw your clothes on, you came out a night on the town. No shower, no bath, nothing. No, you ain't even spray cologne over top of it. You just come out the house smelling like pool. All right, that's what you want to do. Personally, you know, I gotta wash that pool smell off me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like smelling like other people in general. You know what I mean? So, like, just not a fan. Like, if I go to a restaurant, I don't give a fuck how good the food smell inside the restaurant. When I leave, I don't want to smell like food. I want to smell like me. I got my own scent. You know what I mean? I got my own deodorant mixed with my own lotion, mixed with my own cologne. I got my own fucking smell. I want to smell like me. So I don't want to smell like restaurant. I don't want to smell like pool. You shouldn't want to smell like pool either. It's a couple pools that don't want to smell like pool. If you are not careful, pool will ruin your life. All right, I met a couple dudes. You know what I mean? Didn't even spend some money, but they had the down payment to get a pool. You know what I mean? Had a little bit of money to get it installed and whatnot, and then they were just making monthly payments on it. But, you know, after a while, you know, the monthly payments start hurting your pockets a little bit, and you realize that pool maintenance costs a little bit more than you thought it did. You know what I mean? You ain't think about that. All you thought about was, man, I wish I had me a pool at the crib. That'd be nice as fuck. I could have me some pool parties, or, you know, I could barbecue right after I hop off the grill. Just slide right on up in there, relax, get refreshed, especially in the summertime. Nah, man. Make sure you can afford a pool, and matter of fact, get the pool you can afford. You know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta go big fresh out the gate. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need the fucking, you know, I don't even know how much pools cost, honestly, but so you don't need the pool, you know, the in-ground pool with the fucking jacuzzi attachment on the side, you know, with the special bubble jets that fucking shoot up in the air, give you a little water show. You don't need that, man. You don't need it. Not for your first pool. No. You ain't ready for that. You got to build your way up to that pool. Now, what else? About the comparison? I will say, Pools. Pools. Actually, like as far as like in-ground pools, even above ground pools, honestly, technically, every pool just a hole in the ground when you think about it. And at the end of the day, a hole is a hole. Now, there's different size holes, different depths of holes. The location of the hole matter. You know what I mean? Like, some people want their hole in the backyard. Some people want their pool in the front yard. If you baller, you might have a pool in the crib. And when you baller, you can have any type of pool you fucking want, because you earned that. Know what I mean? Now, another type of pool, I would say, oh yeah, that wintertime. Now, if you got a heated pool, it's legit. That's legit. That means your pool, that pool always ready for you, no matter the situation. Now, work your way up to, yeah, you can get you one. Because most of the time, pool is like, all right, when I'm hot and bothered, you know what I mean? That's when you really want a pool. When you in a drought. You know what I mean? When it's hot as fuck outside, ain't no water for miles. One thing that would fix all your problems in that moment, it's gonna be a dip in the pool. Nice, cool pool. But if you got it like that, wintertime, pool might be on your mind. You might be like, man, I feel like going swimming. And it's like negative 4, 5, 10, 20 degrees outside. You know what I mean? Shit. Most of them pools ain't about it. They got that certain time of the year or of the month. You can't play in the pool. You gotta wait. Till it warm up outside. But then you got them other pools, they ready whenever. Heat that, you know what I'm saying? Hit that little switch, turn that heater on, just let that water warm up a bit. It's all game. And that's partially, you know, the same as having a jacuzzi. Jacuzzi is kind of the opposite, I would say, of a pool. Like, you know, jacuzzi is gonna be like, I say jacuzzi would be like your side chick. You know what I mean? So they like women too. So like your pool, that's your main chick. You know what I mean? Like when it's hot and you just need, that's good old faithful right there. You hop in that. Now, when your pool off limits, let's say like the winter time, but you still want to have some fun in the water, that's where the jacuzzi come in. You know what I mean? Like, jacuzzi ain't good all year round. But in them certain times, like when it's like a little chilly out, you like, you know what? I could hop in this pool, even if it's a heated pool. He said, but my heated pool ain't got bubbles. That jacuzzi do. That motherfucker be blowing it. That's your side piece right there, that jacuzzi. So you need that sometimes. Now, some dudes don't need a jacuzzi. You cool. You know what I mean? You can wait for it to warm up for you to use the regular pool again. Some of y'all don't even need a pool at the crib. Most of y'all don't. Y'all use the community pool. You know what I mean? Little busto down the street. Everybody hit. Which means you can hit too. And some community pools, you ain't even got to pay to get in. It's free. It's for whoever. Now, granted, them community pools be dirty sometimes. A lot of the time. You motherfuckers be pissing in the pool. Just you be food and shit in there. Like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? I say go at your own risk. But, like I said, most of us done been to the community pool and we had a good time. And it wasn't like you only went there once. So you done went to that community pool a couple times. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? So we don't love them hoes, but we like them a lot. That's your community pool right there. but anyway, this is just a little short vid update. So your boy finally got that call. It's been like it's about to be a month of me just sitting on my ass not doing shit just because work is slow as fuck right now. But finally got me a gig. It's up in Utah right now, so I'm gonna be doing a little traveling. Not looking forward to this 9-hour drive I'm gonna have to make. And I am currently packing, which I fucking hate, man. That's, as far as regular life, like being an adult, that's one of those things I fucking hate. Like, I hate packing to move. Like, even if it's a temporary move, temporary moves might even be worse, just because when I do a permanent move, I just throw away half my shit. Like, because over the years, you're going to accumulate so much stuff that you don't even fucking use. Half the time, you don't use, it's not that you don't use it because you don't need it. You don't use it because you forgot you bought it. So, like, I end up with shit like that all the time. I'm like, damn, I sure could have used this like 4-5 months ago. Oh, well. And I toss that bitch in the trash. Now, granted, I know I could probably throw stuff online for like OfferUp and make a little bit of cash. I'm too fucking lazy for that. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I can donate it. I don't feel like doing that shit either. Technically, I am donating by throwing it in the fucking trash. Like, out here, I don't know how it is in the rest of the country, but goddamn. In Phoenix, bro, you throw some shit in the dumpster, they ain't gonna stay in there that long. Especially if you put that shit in like in a bag, like you tie it up real nice. Motherfuckers be waiting by these dumpsters to dig through them, just dumpster diving, looking for some gold. But whew, yeah. Anyway, women that like pools, they like pools. Some of them plastic. Super plastic. Like, just like blow up dolls. You know what I mean? Like them inflatable pools. But anyway, like I said, this is just a little short vid. Shit might be a little dicey over the next couple of days, because since I'm making this move up to Utah to go make some simoleons. But once I get there, my pocket's gonna be right. So I'ma still hit y'all, keep it updated on me paying off all my debt. Then after that, saving up some bread for the future. And then after that, real estate investing. I actually just bought a class from my boy Caleb Hammer. So I've been following him for like the last 2-3 years at this point. I like his content. So I'm about to see if he know what he's talking about when it comes to this. Really, his class is a little bit of everything as far as finance. So he got like some budgeting, how to save money, how to increase your income, how to invest, all that shit put together. Probably all the shit that school should have taught us. So I'll keep you updated on his course, let y'all know if it's worth it or not. It was, I think I ended up paying like so about like 2 separate courses. One was like this generic intro course that I probably didn't fucking need. That shit was like $100. And then his other one was 200, like 2 something, like 250, 260, some shit like that. I don't know. So altogether I pay like $350. Yeah. Anyway, women are like pools. Deuces. And go hop in something wet, fellas.